With another episode of No Man's Sky. And, sorry we're late. I had a bit of technical issues there that were stopping me from actually getting started. Long story short. Yeah. Also, No Man's Sky apparently just had another big update, which is nice, and apparently it's just designed to generally make the place a lot better. And now you can actually construct much larger, more complex bases, which is really, really cool. Unfortunately, it also updated to PlayStation 5, but thankfully they're keeping it in PlayStation 4 as well, which is always nice. I really hope they just don't discontinue the game or stuff. I know a lot of games are doing both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 at the same time. But anyway, let's get everything messaged out, then we can begin. But yet, sorry for the delay in getting started. That really wasn't intentional. But anyway, getting everything posted here. Which reminds me, I really do want to. I know we're in the middle of the Like, the thing is, we're trying to progress through story mode, but I haven't really done any base building in a really long time, and I kind of want to, but at the same time, I like progressing the story because, well, you know, it gives us something to do other than just stare at me fumbling around for a while. But anyway, posting this stuff. Let's see here. Okay, last place. But yeah, as for the PS5, don't know if or when I'll get one. I'm really not the one who cares the most about about the next gen consoles. I still got a lot of games for this console I want to do things with. Hi XX, glad you could make it. Let me see here. Okay, let's load in. But I've got like multiple games lined up for us to do, and even if and the thing is that the PlayStation 5 is just one of those things that's a luxury item, and I really don't care enough to buy one right off the shelf. I'm gonna just wait for it to go on sale later on, because eventually it will. Eventually it'll be on sale, and I'll pick it up then, maybe. Or if GameStop does one of their deals where they let you trade in the old one for the new one, but I'm not really big on to just upgrading to the newest console because it's the next big thing. Like, I still have my Wii. I never updated to the Switch or the Wii U. I just didn't really care. Which, yeah, that's just my personality. I don't particularly care about some certain things other people care a lot about. Like, it's just one of those things where I'm not a very materialistic person, and I'm not saying that to brag. I just really don't give a darn about certain things that most of humanity seems to care about. I will say, I think that everyone should strive to be less materialistic and more altruistic, because if everyone was more altruistic, the world would be a lot better place. Because a lot of the problems with and here I am going into a speech like this. But yeah, if everyone was just a little, you know, human greed is a major cause of human suffering. Okay. Anyway, last time we ended up beating a horde of sentinels, which... That was a thing that happened. I'm gonna head in here to... How are there still things I have not scanned yet? Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I think that's where we're... Okay, so... I think this... I think that's what we were doing. Oh yeah, that's why we came here, because I got Star Bulb in my... I'm drawing in my base, that's right. Maro Bulb... Uno 2 is a King Tablet... No Star Bulbs. And nothing in there. So we're gonna have to travel to a... Hello, my friends. Ratio orbs. More star... Oh, did that give me everything I need? But yeah, that gave me what I need. Oh wait, it's on the planet. So let's use one of these things. We don't use these enough. Wait, what? This? What? Hello? There's the word meter lights pulse. Slowly. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're a black market, dude. Okay, we've got a black market dude that just kind of landed here. You got a cool looking ship. Also, these things are cool. I think they're new. Okay, so let's hop into here. Yeah, I don't know everything about the new update. Oops. Wrong button. I don't think we've used the Nomad before, have we? I don't think we have. I think this is our first real time using the dang thing. Hello, people. Oh, Chlorvax. Okay, gotta head back. I really should have just used my ship, but I got all these things parked there. I wanted to use one for something. What are these? I've never seen these before. Chlorine. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but this planet's gotten an update, hasn't it? Huh. Yeah, that's one thing I will give No Man's Sky, is they have really been going all out and trying to make the game as good as they can. Because all these updates are free, you know? Here, I have some carbon. Grab carbon because we can get a lot from these things. I don't know why I got more died out of it, but whatever.
Technology recharge.
There we are. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Nomad. Well, okay, it works pretty well, and it's fun to ride it. It just doesn't really seem to have all the features the other ones do. It's immune to fall damage. To make sure we head to a, what do you call them,
temperature levels stabilizing.
Here we go. Yeah, and another reason I don't want to get a PS5 right now is apparently they're really, really hard to find. So even if I had all the things to get one, I really wouldn't want to go through all the trouble. I don't care enough. Like, that's the thing. I don't really care enough about the PS5. I really don't care enough about next-gen consoles in general. Okay, so where are we? Which guy is... Are you the mission agent? Yeah, there you are. To be for your work and... Okay, hand in mission. And that increased our standing with the deck. Runs to be work for your work. Okay, got the missions completed. Now let's continue. Ah, you have been making me rich, friend. I know you. You're kind, the fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. No, I think I'm just a random dude that woke up on a planet and is just trying to find their way around. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It is trade, initiative, information. If you have enough units, others will change the world. Others will. That seems like a typo. Others with change the world for you without even realizing it. History? Why would you care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Hi, Fire Neos. The Gek Empire, the ones decimated galaxies and saved the Chlorvax. Ah, friend, you have been talking to the Keen Warriors. Yes, ever they hate the Gek. Ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is peace. Let's ask. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm. No malice, the Gek changed. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? You disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It's clear they do not wish to expect the... It's clear they do not want to expect events of their species past. I see shame in their eyes, or something else. I'm not going to go down that route. I'm going to change the question. Don't you understand? Don't you see it? It never ended. These are in which they speak, a sickly pheromone emerging into the air. I realize that it's too late. Did not change. They invaded our souls. Link and I am on Barlon itself, the home world of Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. And stands next to me, watching what I watched, tears streaming down their face. See the slave Chlorvax move from Gek's spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one they cut into their own suits, and the anti-clusters pour out, filling the fluid of embryonic Gek. It is then I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Chlorvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Chlorvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. Gek did not become good, they became Chlorvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Chlorvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear to be upset by my words. Do not judge us, traveler, that our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That has nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives, to be happy. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think of what I learned. The Gek released the Chlorvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alternation to genetic code. I think of the simulations Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? That's an interesting moral thing there. Like, that's an interesting moral sort of thing. Gotta get into space, I guess. Because, yes, the Korvax mentally altered the Gek were given a brute force heal face turn. Yeah. Pretty much. But at the same time, it seems like the Gek's first spawn empire was pretty bad. Like, pretty tyrannical. So, on one hand, like, it's kind of one of those interesting moral questions. There really wasn't a good answer to the, like, a good response for the last one. One, because saying they were free isn't exactly accurate, but also saying they deserved it. There wasn't really an answer that I felt was completely accurate. We're landing on a high energy planet, I guess. This will be our first time visiting a planet we've never been to, and there's just that update that supposedly increased the world's in. So we might find a new, more interesting looking planet down here. But, yeah, it's an interesting moral question when you think about it. Like, on one hand, yes, the Gek were altered against their will, but on the other hand, it was the only way the Korvax could defeat the Gek and free themselves and stop the First Spawn Empire. So, it's kind of one of those interesting moral questions. Or, was there really any other way that could have played out? Oh, I do notice more flanks.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Oh, okay, we're on an extreme Sentinel planet, so I'm going to get off this planet as soon as physically possible.
Radiation protection falling.
Thankfully, I think I'm so far up here I can't really deal with. World Terminus activated, multiple forces available. Okay, tune to null. Well then, tell me what you saw, tell me what you learned. Knowing what? How can I tell you if I know what you know if you have not told me? Tell Null what I have learned of the Vakeen crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded. Barbarians of Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. Learned how the home world of the Chlorvax was destroyed by the Gek and the survivors enslaved or melted down. Or here's the Chlorvax turtle beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers, but from the Gek I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Chlorvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with the countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse for war, a few signals switched in the brain. I was born to travel, to see worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet. The skies, they were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many. So I did what I had to do. I survived in the... Oh. You're the first traveler, aren't you? saw all the worlds of my universe. Turned to the Atlas. I told him what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me, I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon a universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds is falling, and that's bad for everyone. All I know is this: the Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Get Chlorvax Vakeen, get Chlorvax Vakeen. Traders, warriors, and scientists, all their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would create with life. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It's screaming. The only way it knows how. And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it, after I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? The channel begins to fall to their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the hollow terminus. And as I watch the chart, I see another channel activate. Apollo signal emerges. Apollo, are you alright, dude? Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing at the hollow terminus. Let's trade location. Let's meet and get off this world. Good, I'm wanting to know you. Must be some mistake. Yeah, we're standing at the same place. We are communicating using the same hollow terminus. Again, but we're still, the results are the same. The world is silent but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? We're in different universes, aren't we? Its language is my own, it arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You are not alone. Here's it showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Using broadcasting from the same location on their world. We go and find the source of these trust meetings. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Ah, shoot. Sentinels. Hey, it's one of those things again. Okay, now that Sentinel's gonna attack me on sight if it sees me. Yeah, sorry. Trying to get out of here. Okay, where is my... Okay. So, yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like Null is the first, the traveler we heard about before, the first one. The one that Atlas told could not see all the worlds. That's him. Okay, I'm seriously beginning to think Null is the big bad. Potato pineapple, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I'll name actually I can end it here, can't I? Let me see. So Null is disheartened that his god is not impressed by him cheating death and possibly becoming a monster just to catalog everything in the universe for it. Yeah, that seems to be what it is. And he kind of confirms what I was thinking, that everything that's going on with the Sentinels and Atlas and everything, this is not supposed to be happening. Like, Atlas is damaged. Like, there's something wrong with it. Like, Atlas has been damaged and there's just something not right with it and it needs to be fixed. You know, the Amethyst was the defective beacon. It does not sound like anything I've ever encountered. The sign of Apollo. I have given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? Oh, crud.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
If you don't succeed, there is no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. As time passes. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. As sad as it does, my vision believes red. A headache splitting through my mind. The screen shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. 6 time passes. And then I see it now. With every waking breath, the Atlas is watching me, waiting for me. Ah, shoot. Ah, double shoot. Wrong ship. It just looks like mine. This is not good. Okay, where am I going? I wonder if Apollo's bit is a remark on MS No Man's Sky not having a true multiplayer. Well, but that voice, like the person saying, "I'm going to wipe Atlas again," that's what they were saying. Sound like what Null was saying. So did Null break Atlas? Is he the one that did this? If so, then yeah, I think Null is definitely the game's big bad. I think he's definitely the main villain of the game's actual main villain. Okay, I don't see any. Ah, crud. Run, 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 run.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
I need sodium.
Technology recharge.
Thankfully I got a bunch of cadmium last time.
Technology recharge.
Need to find sodium.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, I need to be careful here. There's sodium over there. I just need to avoid the sentinel. Or destroy it. I'm physically capable of both.
Radiation protection.
But that won't give me cadmium, is there? I mean... Or cobalt. That should actually be enough sodium. Let's see. Magnetized fluorite, copper. Thing.
Units received.
Okay, I don't think this planet has cobalt on it. I have to see what else can be used. Let's see, is there any cobalt in my craft?
Units received.
But yeah, I think he might be the big bad. Like, I think Null might be the one that broke Atlas. Because that sounded like what he was saying to it. Or rather, about it. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Okay, what do I need? I need...
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, that's all that I need. I just need cobalt. Alright, is it? It's cobalt. What is it? Cobalt, salt, or deuterium, or dihydrogen. Okay, I know what dihydrogen is. It's this actually.
Radiation protection.
Okay.
Technology recharge.
Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. There's a portal. I think in my travels so far, the decisions that I've made in my long journey. Two travelers, one who wanted to meet other Recon and one who just wanted to care about their own life. He didn't care about his own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. Artemis. I saved Artemis by death by putting him in a simulated world. Could I tell them that? Could I allow them to know we were not real? I cannot do that to them. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me. Should I choose to step through? Or the gateway hums. It's literally a Stargate. Like, that's literally a Stargate. But that's kind of the fun thing, is that it's clearly a reference to a Stargate, which I kind of love. I I do genuinely love myself a good pop culture. This is interesting. What? What?
Suit power cells depleted.
What?
Danger. Low oxygen levels.
We're in space now. Why are we in space? Oh yeah, you're damaged. You're damaged bad. Let's see if we can learn some more of its words and maybe better communicate. Learn the word for only. Learn the word for word. You learned its word for what? But yeah, Atlas is damaged. That's what's going on here, is Atlas has been damaged. Learn its words for A. So essentially the god of, like, what amounts to, well, a deity in this universe came, I got the word for come. What sounds like it's the creator, or at least a deity. It's damaged. Got the word for delight. Let's see. Trying to learn words so I can communicate better with it and maybe it can tell me better what's going on. Got the words for fail. Got its word for must. I kept saying there, but Atlas seems to be just a singular entity. Got the word for open. Its word for open. So, yeah, it seems like Atlas is a deity, or at least close enough for this world to count, as far as this world is concerned, but it's broken. There's something wrong with it. Got its word for purpose. Okay. Okay, Atlas, how can I help you? Hello, world. The same terminal I faced before is the interface of the Atlas. Hello. Echoing plays, echoing through the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics, that you wish to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Here I am, Atlas. That's what you want to ask. As time passes, the voice ends. His glow grows silent. Body fades, everything does. Something is wrong, something is different. I don't know what the right decision here is, because we're trying to fix Atlas at this point. And personality interfacing with it might fix it. So I'm going to go with submit. It shows me the Gek, the Chlorvax, the Vakeen. It shows me all of them in an instant, all those who ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. It shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. See boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. This is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know. No matter how I tried to hide from... Oh. How I tried to hide from the truth of my own being, there's no alternative. Okay, now you see, here's the thing. The universe is a simulation and nothing is real mean two different things. The universe being a simulation does not mean it's not real. So I'm going to just say the universe is a simulation. I feel... Yeah, I've done every star I've seen, every planet I've ever discovered. None of it is real. None of my friends were ever real. My journey was just a lie. No, it's not a lie. It just doesn't exist. It's just not conventional. You know, Oz machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. Finally speaks. Traveler. Did my words please you? What do you think you are? For of all I've created. Yeah, that's what I honestly feel like, is I'm not a... This is... And from my character's perspective, this is... I don't feel like that this is a simulation and this is real, or... I mean, this is fake, is two different things. I feel that's two different things, so that's why I put that answer. You're an explorer of all I've created. Do you believe you are real? How are you capable of belief if you are not real? I like that. I like that answer. How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish. Do you wish it? The Gek were traitors defined by greed. The Vakeen were warriors defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. You saved the life of Iteration Artemis, but you would not tell them of their simulated nature. You believed it would only cause them harm to know the truth. Iteration Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are compassionate. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, you both live. Thus is sign in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a singular being, then I'm not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. Just code, a function dancing in the dark. It is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. It. Catastrophic system failure. Alert. Alert. 16. What am I seeing? 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragmentation imminent. Data upload in. What is this place? Is it real? Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators failing. Data upload in. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. I see it. See the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is in the heart of every galaxy, streaming, striving to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has few tools. It cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 60 minutes. Do I have lifetimes, minutes, seconds? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if I... What? What is happening to it? Reminds me of Hack when you visit Destiny Yeah, I can see that. So Atlas is dying. That's what's wrong. Something's destroying Atlas and the whole universe is falling apart because of it. So this entire universe is a simulation, but Atlas is the deity overseeing the simulation. So essentially, Atlas is basically Yggdrasil from digital. And this is like the digital world, and it's Yggdrasil. But it's dying. And if we don't stop it from dying, everything ends. So essentially we've got to save what amounts to this universe's God. Like, that's pretty much what needs to happen here. I still think, given what that said, I think Null is responsible. I think Null is the one that started this. I think he's the one that is the cause of all of this. Where am I? Where's my ship?
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Okay, so that's what's happening. Is Atlas, this whole situation, the whole world, like the whole No Man's Sky universe. Oh, that thing's kind of cute. Also reminds me of a Shrieker. Well, we've got a universe to... Ah, shoot.
Technology recharge.
Oh, wait, I've got a cold shield. I don't have the stuff I need to power the dang thing. Dang it. Unless that was it right there. No, it wasn't. Okay, so now we know what it is. Now we know what's going on. So we also know that Atlas approves of us. Because it said it proved us being compassionate and a good person. But something's happening to it. There's something wrong with it. It's dying, and if we don't save it, it's going to take the universe with it when it goes. Well, not just universe, actually. From what Null said, it's a multiverse. It's got sphere panic response detected. Measures deployed. Purge and neutralized. So it doesn't answer, but I feel better talking to a computer as if it were alive. Well, I've made a habit of that lately, I suppose. Capacity to do many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. If you're having this phase, I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have those days, years left, or within this false space, I do not know. How do I make dihydrogen jelly? I mean, pure ferrite, that's the easy part. Oh, I just need dihydrogen, which is pretty easy to come by. Just need to find those crystals. So yeah, Atlas, the multiverse ends in 16 minutes if we can't stop it. Can you please be ferrite? Ferrite dust. I need pure ferrite to fix my... There we go. Let's see. Okay. So that's what 16 meant this whole time, and 16 means that in 16 minutes the whole universe dies. At least 16 minutes to Atlas. Okay, I think I got enough pure ferrite dust. I just need to find those crystals, which should be everywhere. I will name you later. Universe. How? Okay, we can arrive in 5 minutes at the Hollow Terminus. Of course, we're gonna have to run back if we don't. There's a carbon crystals. That's a good point, but I'm sure there's going to be some way to do that. Let's see, can I charge this now?
Technology recharge.
Okay, if Atlas hardware is damaged, how can we help? How can we, the software, help it? Ah, here we are. We're definitely going to need our ship to save Atlas. Well, this escalated quickly. Okay, is that all of it? Yeah, the narrow makes it clear that Atlas's 16 minutes are not our 16 minutes. The shutdown might be millions of years from our point of view. Yeah, that seemed to be what it was saying. So yeah, that's the reason the Sentinels are going berserk, is their control is what is Atlas's damaged and can't control them anymore. I get the feeling from that one screen we saw that this is Null's fault. That somehow this is Null's fault. Oh, that's an interesting creature. The snow turtle. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna name these creatures after we get to here. Which way is closer now? We can fix our ship.
Constructed.
It'd probably be best to head back to our ship and repair it, and then come and... More hydrogen. I did not know that actually showed up on my... Okay.
Slots insert inventory.
I think I can also use that for something else. I just want to make sure I have enough. Wait, do I have sweetened compost on me? I know I think I have scented herbs, but I don't have the... Dang, I was hoping I could maybe use something to ride on, but I'm not able to. Okay. Well, we're trying to save the universe now. Yeah, the reason I decided to run back and fix the ship is I'd have to run all the way back here, and we're probably going to need the ship to get off-world.
Protection fully.
This is kind of an interesting reveal.
Units received.
Okay. One second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's repair our ship here. Hopefully we can.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Okay, is everything else functioning? Alright, let's go. Time to save the universe. Oh, multiverse, actually. I get the feeling that... I have the feeling Null is already aware of this. Because that one recording very much kind of implied this is all Null's fault somehow. Because the thing is, we had the option to wipe Atlas. Like, that was an option provided to us. So if that was the case, then Null might have been able to do the same thing. And if he did... I honestly am thinking that's what's going on here, is that Null was the one responsible for this.
Thermal protection.
He was mad at Atlas and lashed out, and now this is happening. Definitely Apollo first. Network failure. Warning, network failure. Human warnings are each warning a total failure, but I must do what I can. I must tell the others what I have learned. Okay, okay. Okay, now let's name that creature. No, not you. I think that's how you spell glacier. Let me see. Turlacier. Yeah, I like that name. Okay, that's what you are called now. Okay. 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 We have got to be in the end game of this. You know, don't you, of our simulated nature of the end. The Atlas. It is failing. It resets itself again and again in its panic, trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundary continues to fail. Atlas will die in 16. But we do not have to go so soon. It does not need to delete us in fear. Tells me that they are fine. Touch that I asked. Within Timacin, even here, Nada and Apollo cannot escape reality fall. Data cannot survive. Make peace, find happiness, be who you want to be. Goodbye, companions, goodbye, stars, I'll remember. And Polo will continue travels, continue acting as you always have. So Nada and Polo are just, you know, accept their fate. See you many times before the end, I am sure. You have been a good entity. Will I know, traveler friend, when it happens? I suppose it may have happened before already, again and again. Do you know if it has? I suppose you must not. No, friend, do not talk about it. We are anomalists. We have amazing anomaly station, yes, but we are still fabricated beings. We not like you. We talk of nature brings pain, brings danger, but trust we know, friend. Trust we cry with you, that we will always be with you. Always, no matter what the danger or cost, you are our friend. Of course, but do not lay on our account. I mean, it will be just another discovery. Just devices, traveler friend, to be understood, copy in advance. That is all we can do with this universe. Appreciate it. Okay, so pretty much we're trying to find a way to save Atlas. That's the goal now. Okay, can I do anything here? No, I can't. Okay. So basically, yeah, universe saving time. I'll help in exchange progress for progress. Okay. Hello, Ghost Groot, as XX likes to call you, and I agree with. When you still roam the universe. Hi, Holy Cross. You missed a lot. You missed a lot. So we met with Atlas, and we found out that Atlas is essentially the deity that created this whole... it's basically this universe is kind of like the digital world in Digimon. It's a digital... this whole universe is... Well, it's a video game, obviously, but it's digital in the context of the game itself. And basically Atlas is the computer it's running on. And Atlas is failing, which means the universe is failing, which means everything is going to be destroyed unless we can get to the galactic center and stop it. And it wants me to reset it to plunge myself through its interface center in the galaxy. But do I reset this?
Orbital station coordinates received.
Okay, so basically, Atlas is the computer, the entire universe, the entire multiverse, as far as our character's existence is concerned, is running on. But Atlas is failing, so... We're trying to find a way to save it. I had the feeling completing the Atlas path might be necessary to save it. Okay, we gotta jump through another galaxy warp. This was a Wham episode. This was very, very much a Wham episode. Oh boy, was this a Wham episode. Okay, Atlas, here I come. I had the feeling the Atlas path is kind of necessary. They left us. Duty bound to follow them. But I know where it will end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates, secure the site in case I don't make it back. Please. Okay, and that and visiting these Atlas stations mean we get more of Atlas's language, so we might be able to better understand. But yeah, Holy Cross, that's kind of just suddenly... Okay, got the word for C. But yeah, basically we're now in Save the Multiverse mode. Okay, I need to do this.
Technology recharge.
We also need to make more antimatter. Another word for truth. Got his word for a while. But yeah, I got his word for within. So yeah, basically at this point we're a Digimon trying to save Yggdrasil. That's basically what's happening. That's word for await. Word for away. Oh, it's fine. Though I would prefer you send a message like that on the Discord server, not on the YouTube channel because no one has any idea what you're talking about here. Long story short, it was just something that happened on the stream. It's no big deal. Was for before. Let's see, is there anything I can do here? Nothing. Here, nothing. You cannot be Lamori. This is what you are. You have heresy in my mind, and each raise an Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them. For what end? Why does the omnipotent require prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that its creator requires this pilgrimage? Dance of grinding stones. From the challenge the Atlas guides me, I will answer its call. Okay, so we need to do multiple things right now, but I have the feeling completing the Atlas path is kind of necessary. Like, I don't know if it is necessary, but given it gave me the option, it feels like there's probably a goal that is probably the only way to get the golden ending. Okay, let's see what this is about. We also need to get magnetized theorite, but okay, good. I can get magnetized theorite here to continue that. How do I make antimatter again? Just need condensed carbon. Here we are. Now, what's here? Log breach event. Holy Cross, can you please just send me those messages on Discord, and I'll reply to them when I get the chance. Because no one knows really what you're talking about here, no offense. Well, except for Fire Neos, who I think's here somewhere. If you're listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends, a warning to others who may end up on our path. For myself, the vain hope that someone may find me, though I beg you do not follow. The serial number of its owner's starship, perhaps I have to follow. Okay, we now have an supercharged underwater module. We now need to find magnetized ferrite. Okay, the sentinels here won't bother. Is that what is that? That is a squid. That is some sort of terrestrial squid. Yeah, this planet just has terrestrial squid, apparently. That's kind of cool. Hi, Fire Neos. Apparently this planet has land squids. Where's the... How did I do that? I don't know. I don't know if that thing's aggressive or not. Okay, it's passive. So it's some sort of variety of, it's some sort of like land squid, and apparently this planet has multiple species of them. Okay, it's harmless, it's just like a gentle creature. That's kind of cool. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay, let's get out of its tentacles. Is it following me now? I think it's following me. Okay, where'd the... How do I keep getting turned around with this thing? Whatever. Yeah, but apparently this planet just has land squids. Oh, I know, I got... I don't even know what I use that for. Let's see.
Radiation protection.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see. How do I make antimatter? I need condensed carbon, which do I have carbon on me? Yes, but I need more. Okay, we need carbon to make antimatter because we're going to need antimatter to continue. Yeah, Atlas is like Yggdrasil from Digimon, except not the bad guy. Well, Yggdrasil isn't the bad guy in a few iterations of it, but... let's see... Okay, so we need...
Technology recharge.
Okay, so... While that's doing it, I'm gonna head over this knowledge stone. Also, this planet is beautiful. Okay, what's with the screaming XX? Okay, M. Got the word for M from the quarterbacks. Actually, I want to make a lot of these if I can. Cthulhu weed. Is that what you want to call the ground squid? Okay, let's see. Is there any more? Let's see. I mean, they're not a weed. Also, there's 2 different species. Oh, okay, cool. They're both gentle giants. That's actually kind of cool. And apparently this breed of them is... I'm gonna call this one the Cthulhu weed thing. I'm gonna call the other species ground squid.
Product constructed.
Let's make as many as this as we can.
Product constructed.
I don't really need the magnetized, the pure ferrite right now.
Product constructed.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean, those eyes. Okay, that makes sense. Just let me put this in here. Let's see. Okay, so let me see. Minerals. Also, like, he's not the only one that can suggest names for creatures. I actually really like people giving me names for stuff and all of that. That's kind of cool, honestly.
Product constructed.
Okay, we now have...
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, let's follow that trace and see what we can do here. Let me see. You mean the Diaja from Star Wars and the garbage compactor scene. There's also saving ration of garbage worshipping slugmen in the expanded universe. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Like, yeah, I remember that thing. Let's fly up into space and then warp our way around. Huh? Let's go up higher.
Technology recharge.
Okay, we now have a full warp drive, which I think is actually the first time we've ever had one. Of course, they're at the bottom of the ocean. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get out. Into the ocean.
Extreme radiation detected.
Oh crud, that's not good.
Radiation protection falling.
Log, breach event, +4 souls. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us already suited up when the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. The smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. Ships have the hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve the blueprints from the freighter's main database. Here's have crashed in the deep ocean. We have plans on for the Nautilon. Oh, that's going to be useful.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
What is this?
Radiation
Oh, somewhere
protection
safe so I can recover for a second.
stabilizing.
So now we can make submarines. Nice. I'm going to make one of those on my other planet that's not in a death world.
Technology recharge. Extreme radiation detected. Radiation protection falling. Battle station coordinates received.
Okay, onward! So...
Hostile ships approaching.
what? Okay, we are going to help these guys out, I suppose. Okay, sorry Apollo, we're in the middle of fighting things. Yeah, sorry Apollo, we'll talk in a second. I gotta go blow stuff up. It's kind of shows a really inconvenient time. The blueprint was for a submarine. Well, I got your message. It's been a lot to take in, a simulation. Everything's not real. It feels like it doesn't have a purpose, I suppose. Not if we're going to die anyway, and I've been thinking about that. Problems of the universe are due to Atlas crying for help, then it's been crying for a long time. Those 16 minutes, I bet we have years before, we die. I've been thinking about it. How we couldn't meet even though we seemed to be standing in the same place. I didn't think we were in the same location at all. I think those portals, they don't transport us. They transform us. They cut through dimensions. That's what I think, anyway. It's the only way to explain it. The walls between worlds are really falling. Maybe we'll be able to have a drink together before the apocalypse. Say goodbye, telling Apollo I'm on a journey to the center. They tell me they will race me there. See the memories we shared, though they did not know each other for very long, though we did not meet. They say they are proud to have worked with me. Goodbye, friend. Organic life form, please, for reciprocal aid.
Navigational data received.
Where do I go here? blueprint for this for a submarine, which I plan to build on my aquatic layer. I have the feeling Null is already aware of this. Gotta give credit to Atlas. He took that in stride and he's just like, okay, yeah, it's a simulation, but we got years until the end of the universe. Aid of Chlorvax, thanks. Lights flicker across the life form's visor and their head nods imperceptibly forwards. They seem to be showing me gratitude. The control panel appears to suggest I take command. Okay, let's compare. I can't afford it. It's not quite 2 hours yet. We still got another 10 minutes in this case. Oh good, we got more chromatic metal which can be used to make more antimatter. We started a little late, sorry. Like, we started a little late due to technical difficulties. Okay, to the next Atlas station, away! Because I'm feeling completing the Atlas path is necessary to get the like, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those golden ending things where if you complete the Atlas path first. Close we are to completing it. Well, that's interesting. Got the word for calling. Got the word for cascade. Clarity. Okay, that's odd. Got the word for close. Communion. Delay. Denied. Despair. Doubt. Existence. Expel. Follow. Okay. Oh, that's the 3 species. I ate Asaki, no purpose. Bring it to us while there is Arthea time. Dream I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I dream. I see sentinels swarm through the universe like an infection emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see portals. I see travelers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as Atlas sees it. Alone, abandoned, terrified. Power could instill the fear in the heart of the Almighty. I asked for something. The Harbinger, the Pathfinder, the Seeker of Ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. Dawn's End. Maybe semi-sentient. Okay. Okay, that'll be the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a big wham episode if there ever was one. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.